Hi guys, so we're gonna pull a card of the day and read from the book. This is a brand new deck. It's very nice. It's called The Oracle of Heaven and Hell by Travis McHenry. All right, so this is the card when I split the deck, I was looking at this card too with Balaam. Hang on. What is going on out here? Phew, it sounds like a fucking freight train out there, doesn't it? Okay, I sound like a freight train. All right, so we have Hasiah, Universal Medicine with Balaam. He is a king, King Balaam. False promises. So Universal Medicine. This is the cards. They're beautiful, and they have the red. All right, so let's get another one on that energy. And then we have a couple other decks that we're going to use. Door of Destiny, Oracle. We have the Aquarian Tarot. Very nice deck. And Dragon Oracle by Deanna Cooper. So 51 is the number on the card. And we'll read it from the book. Brand new deck. 1551. Okay, you may resonate with those numbers. The boys got spoiled today. 41 and 43 with Sabnak, Vehulia with prosperity, Ahelia with success and Shax, 44, 43. And 41, Hahiel with undertaking and completing missions. And Fakalor with disregarding of rules. So undertaking and completing missions. It's the demon. We have Shax, 44. He can help you find lost things, treasures, and he brings good familiars. And then we have Mekiel with political authority, 42. So we have 51, 44, 43, 41, and 42. We have 33 at the bottom with Gap. I work with him a lot, President Gap. Also can help you find good familiars. Rebellion. And then we have Ahehua, submission to a higher order. So these are the angels that are stronger than the demon itself. So this is the angel, the only angel that can take these demons, so to speak. So that's why they have them laid out like this. All right, so let's see, 51. And I'm probably pronouncing the angel's name wrong. So, God, the impenetrable secret, principalities, Hasiah. Psalm 104, 31. The glory of the Lord shall endure forever. The Lord shall rejoice in his works. People born under this influence love abstract sciences, are attracted to the knowledge of animals, vegetables, and minerals, and make many useful discoveries. Hasiah elevates the soul, reveals the mysteries of wisdom, and governs chemistry and physics. He can reveal the secret of the philosopher's stone, which I have a philosopher's stone. They're discovered in Egypt. Soul guardian of those born between 4:40 and 5 p.m., sole guardian of those born between 4:40 and 5 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 9th, July 20th, September 30th, December 11th, and February 21st. So moral guardian. And physical guardian of those born between November 25th and November 29th. So Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. All right, we have Balaam. So we're going to read the demon. President Balaam, the 51st spirit, is a terrible and great powerful king who appears with 3 heads, the first like that of a bull, the second that of a man, and the third that of a ram. He has the tail of a serpent and flaming eyes, and he rides upon a furious bear and carries a goshhawk upon his fist. Balaam speaks with a hoarse voice and gives true answers about things past, present, and to come. He governs 40 legions of spirits, servants to those born between November 25th and November 29th. So see the synchronicities here. All right, we have 44 with Shax and Ayelhia. All right, so we have success. I'm going to move closer. God, the eternal, lasting. Psalm 119/108. Accept, I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me thy judgments. People born under this angel love to travel in order to learn and succeed in all undertakings. Their names are famous in the pomp of glory. Elehia ensures the success of a useful undertaking, provides protection against magistrates enduring trials, and ensures victory against armies. Sole guardian of those born between 2:20 and 2:40 p.m. Moral guardian to those born on May 2nd, July 13th, September 23rd, December 4th, or February 14th. Physical guardian of those born between October 21st and October 25th. Shax, Marquise Shax. The 44th spirit, Shax or Shaz, is a great marquise who appears in the form of a stock dove with a hoarse yet subtle voice. His office is to take away the sight, hearing, or understanding of any person at the command of the exorcist, and to steal money out of the houses of kings and carry it again in... Hey! Behave! Carry it out again in 1200 years. If commanded, he will fetch horses or any other thing, but he must first be commanded into a triangle, or else he will deceive and tell many lies. Shax sometimes gives good familiars and governs 30 spirits of legions. Servant of those born between October 21st, so same thing, and October 25th. So born between those dates. All right, we have 43. So we're going back in numbers. Vehuel. God, king, or ruler. Psalm 88:13. But unto thee I have cried, O Lord, and in the morning shall my prayer prevent thee. Those born under Vehuel love the military and glory. They will be in rapport with the angel of war and become famous through the use of arms. Vehuel may be called upon for the destruction of an enemy and deliverance from bondage. Sole guardian those born between 2 and 2:20 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 1st, July 12th, September 22nd, December 3rd, or February 13th. Physical guardian of those born between October 16th and October 20th. Sabnach, the 34th spirit, as King Solomon commanded them into the vessel of brass, is Sabnach or Savnach. He is a mighty and strong marquise who appears in the form of an armed soldier with a lion's head, riding on a pale-colored horse. His office is to build high towers, castles, and cities, and furnish them with armor. He can also afflict people for many days with wounds and sores that are rotten and full of worms. Sabnach gives good familiars at the request of the exorcist and commands 50 legions of spirits. Servant of those born between October 16th and October 20th. So he's a very good demon. If you have an enemy coming into your home or someone who doesn't wish you well, he'll make them sick and make them ill, right, if you work with him. 41. We have 2 more to go. Hiel. Hiel. Undertaking and completing missions. The God of Trinity. Psalm 122. Deliver my soul, O Lord, from lying lips and from a deceitful tongue. People born under Hell are distinguished by their greatness of soul and energy, and are devoted to the service of God, and will not fear martyrdom for Christ. Hiel protects against the impious and those who would slander and governs Christianity. Sole guardian of those born between 1:20 and 1:40 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 29th, July 10th, September 20th, December 1st, or February 11th. Physical guardian of those born between October 6th and October 10th. Okay, I'm not going to read the demons, but we're going to get through these so we can pull some cards. The other demon was folklore. Folklore. I guess we'll read it, why not? For those of you that like, right? The 41st spirit, folklore, is a strong and mighty duke who appears in the form of a man with griffin wings. His office is to slay people and drown them in water and to overthrow ships of war, for he has power over both the winds and the seas. However, he will not hurt anything if he is commanded not to do so by the exorcist. He hopes to turn to the 7th throne after 1,000 years and governs 30 legions of spirits, servant of those born between October 6th and October 10th. Okay, we have Michael. What are you guys doing? All right, 42. Like unto God, Psalm 121, verse 7, the Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Those born under a Michael become involved in political affairs. They are curious and want to learn the secrets of private offices and foreign news. They distinguish themselves in affairs of state through knowledge of diplomacy. Michael serves to travel in safety, rules monarchs, princes, and nobles, and uncovers conspiracies and all those who seek to destroy their persons and governments. Sole guardian of those born between 1:40 and 2 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 30th, July 11th, September 21st, December 2nd, or February 12th. And then the demon is Duke Vapar, or Dipar. So I know her as Vapar. The 42nd spirit, Vapar, is a great and strong duke with the appearance of a mermaid. His office is to govern the waters and help and guide ships laden with arms, armor, soldiers, and ammunition. At the request of the exorcist, he can cause the seas to be very stormy and to appear full of ships. He makes people die in 3 days by putrefying wounds and sores and causing worms to breed in them. Vapar governs 29 legions of spirits, servant of those born between October 11th and October 15th. All right, so we got through the angels. We had Prince Gap and Ahiel with submission to a higher order at the bottom, and Prince Gap with rebellion. I really like these cards. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of these cards. All right, let's pull a dragon card and a Door of Destiny. These are on Temu. They just came in today. And a new Aquarian Tarot. Very nice box as well. Ooh, the lovers at the bottom. Gemini energy. You can check out my Etsy, guys. I have merchandise. I have zodiac sign t-shirts. I have oils. I have spirit vessels, and per order of oils, they do come with free crystals. So I have a lot of things to check out. My shop name is the same name as on here, all one word, or the link is in my description as well. If you want to be a supporter to the channel, my Cash App and Venmo card information is also posted there. All right. You can book me for spell work or for personal readings. If you have a question or need me to pray for somebody or need a remedy, my go-tos areas I can help you are oils, herbs, and crystals. And I mean anything at all. If you have any questions, email me. My email's in the description. Or leave a comment if you feel comfortable enough doing so. I do read all my comments. Don't forget to subscribe and support the channel. That's free, so it helps me and it helps the channel grow and it helps so it helps other people that need to hear my messages as well. Okay, so these are pretty. All right, what do we need to know, please? Strongest messages for the collectives. I'm recording this on a Saturday. So Saturn, Gemini, Virgo energy, expansion, communication. All right, we have door of simplicity, minimalist, uncomplicated, modest, naturalness, and clearness. I like that. I feel like doors are, you're getting very, like the reading I did yesterday, you're getting a screenshot of what it is that you want, what you want to fulfill and go after. And you're clearing out the clutter, right? Simplicity. You're clearing out the mess, you're clearing out the clutter, so that way you can get to where you want to be, right? All right. Hi, Lily. Is she actually going to say hi? Is she going to say hi? That's Lily. Duke. I tried crapping her ears, guys. She shook her head. No lie, she shook her head and it came off. So I did have her ears posted because her right one needs to be done. But yep, that's Lily. And I got to do my hair today too. Putting highlights, and the whole underneath of it is going to be blonde. So I got to relighten it again. It didn't work. Oh, and you can get this cup too, is on my Root to Hand and Firefox Fairy. Beautiful cups in my merchandise section. I have candles, blankets, all sort of stuff, guys, available. All right, let's keep going. Let's continue. Ooh, change at the bottom. Pretty. So door of simplicity, minimalist, uncomplicated, modest, naturalness, and clearness. What else, please, is coming in for the collectives? What do they need to know and be aware of at this time? I need to do my nails today. Do my hair. So yeah, we're just gonna have a nice, relaxing weekend. The dogs all got their treats. They're spoiled. They got lots of stuff today. Lots of treats came in for them in the mail. All right, so that's it. We're gonna leave it at that. Just the one card wanted to come out, simplicity. We have door of reflection, contemplation, rumination, deliberation, and introspection. Getting air and water energy with those two cards. All right, let's pull, before we get into the tarot, we're going to pull a dragon card for you to kind of tie this energy together because I need more information. These are the cards. All right, we have Sunshine Yellow Dragon and Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. This is a good deck. This is also brand new, so. That's the one I got when I pulled it. Deep Blue Dragon. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. Okay, and then we have the Dusky Pink Dragon from Andromeda. No chewing on stuff. No chewing. No. It hit her harness. Didn't even hit her. No chewing. And I have her spray. Or no chew spray came in today. So let's see if this actually works. No chewing. So if she tries chewing it, she'll get a nasty taste in her mouth. Sour apple. All right. So Dusky Pink Dragon from Andromeda prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. So here we're clearing out. He's clearing out your path, energies for you, and she's bringing things into alignment, a higher love, right? So you can embody and prepare all your chakras. What did I tell you about chewing stuff? You already ruined one heating pad that I gotta throw out. Yeah, now the boys don't have their heating pad at night because of you. You want to go in the crate? You want to go in the crate? Chew on stuff again and see what happens. I've never had a puppy besides my labs years ago. Well, my parents' labs when we were younger. But I've never had a dog that's chewed on stuff like she does. Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Can be a guiding light. So not only are you being guided, but you're being literally, a pathway is being open and clear for you. Very nice. All right. Last two cards. The Golden Solar Dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. Golden Crested Dragon. I do have dragon spirit vessels available too. A gold one, golden yellow, for money and abundance. Helps you, right? Living, and I have a white one that is female, and she's also a very good dragon. So you can read those. Everything is in my description on my shop. Golden Crested Dragon brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So fifth dimensional is in spirit, right? And then 3D, three-dimensional, is what we are, like me talking to you right now. So you and I. 5D is the spiritual plane. So 2 cards so far now of being protected. So let's get one more card. Okay, and I'm hearing also too Arcturian light codes. So you're breaking old patterns. You're clearing out, right? You're clearing out old wounds. This could even be childhood wounds. So you can go up higher level, right, of consciousness, of being dimensional, right, taking you from 3 up to 5D. All right, one more card, please, for the collectives. One more card, Spirit. What do they need to know? Strongest messages. How is this relevant in their lives? Ooh, Golden Atlantean Dragon with Emerald Dragon at the bottom. We'll read that in a second. Golden Atlantean Dragon. It says, helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. Beautiful. Okay, an Emerald Dragon. Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. Like we were just talking about the Atlantean, like I was hearing. All right, let's get into the tarot. Woo! This is also a new deck, so I've never used it before. Brand new, right out the box. 2 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. And it's got a texture to it. This is the backs. Ooh, I like those. 4 of Wands, the Fool. Okay, I use these as bookmarks, these extra cards. All right, so here we go. Excuse me. And I also got that from Temu. So 10 of Swords and the 3 of Rods. Yeah. An energy that's already been waiting in the wings, like that stagnant energy. It's already, you've already been elevated, or it feels like it's falling off you, and maybe you have a little bit more to go. Maybe I'm speaking to somebody who has done a lot of inner work, right? So let's get a couple cards. I don't want to make this too long of a video. This is going to be just like a daily check-in. And I wanted to show you guys the decks. Very good decks. The Heaven and Hell Oracle by Travis McHenry. We have the Doors of Destiny Oracle and the Dragon's Oracle by Deanna Cooper. The Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. And they smell brand new too. I like that plasticky smell. They're a little flimsy. Okay, they're a little flimsy, but they're overall, all in all, I like the size. Okay, so they did send me the original size deck. Sometimes on Temu they'll send you like the smaller sizes. All right, I was seeing that while shuffling. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, you're waiting in the wings. It feels like King of Wands, fire. Or this is you needing to be elevated, you needing to take that leap of faith, letting go. Queen of Cups, following your heart, right? Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Because you know you have it in you, and maybe somebody who's been shrugging you off or acting like you didn't mean that much to them, they're now watching you, Judgment the Sun. They're now watching you reaping your rewards, or they're going to be watching what you have coming in. It's almost like, because you deserve this, right? A lot of the same messages as yesterday, so I would recommend checking out that video I did if this is resonating for you. But to me, it feels like there could be some uncertainty, a lot of fear with that Tower, right? Judgment. But also, it's expected. Like, you're not going to grow, you're not going to get any taller if you don't have growing pains, so to speak. Justice for your overall energy. All right, why don't we see then who's coming towards you? Who's on your mind? Like, what's... Okay, the Emperor. Man, I'm telling you, a lot of the same stuff. Five of Cups. A lot of the same energies as yesterday. All right, who's coming towards collective? And what are their thoughts and feelings at the deepest level? So yesterday's reading, there was a third-party energy. All right, the Three of Cups was in reverse. But like the Ace of Cups came out. A lot of the same strong love energies and emotional attachment, like wanting to feel love, wanting to be together, wanting, you know, like having strong feelings towards this person. Those were all the same energies that came out in yesterday's reading as well, that are coming out. Or at least that I'm feeling carry on into today. Okay. All right, so who's coming towards collective? All right, the Five of Swords. Okay, you had this in your first... Oh, Nine of Swords, sorry. That was your first card out yesterday's reading. You came out strong with the Nine of Swords, your first card out. I'm trying to think what came after it. Strength. Beautiful. Okay, could be a Leo for some of you guys. Could be an air sign. I did say it could be a air or water sign with the reflection and simplicity. Now the Tower is Aries energy, also Scorpio energy. Queen of Cups, Piscean energy. Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Judgment, also Scorpio energy. And we have Justice, the Sun, Libra, Leo energy. So the Devil's coming out. Oh, I like that Devil card. Six of Swords and the Star. So there might be... I know with like the Tattoo Tarot, there's duplicates of cards. So here's the Devil. Okay, the Devil. Capricorn energy, Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. Feels like a Leo wants to come towards you, but they're caught up in something toxic, the Star. Or maybe they've gone and gotten sidetracked. Right, Ace of Swords. Yeah, they want to, maybe you're exposing something, a truth, right? Knight of Rods and the Eight of Wands. Communication. So let's get one more for their energy. And they don't like this. Somebody, this might not be their energy, but it could be another, like same zodiac sign. So it could be another Leo, maybe. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to work with you. The Magician. It's like they want to see you stand alone. They want to see you stand on your own and not get any help from, right, outside people, outside circumstances. And why is that Seven of Cups? Because they want to be in control. They want to have all the power. They want to have all the options. The Chariot. So let's get one more for this person's overall energy for who's coming towards you. Now, this might not even be love related or have anything to do with love. I'm just, again, picking up, I'm just the messenger. I always say I don't have control what comes out. That's spirit. I completely believe that's spirit. And also, if you guys are here, you've been divinely guided. You're here for a reason for the messages, because I don't believe in coincidences. All right, one more card, please, for this person's overall energy. For who's coming towards collective or who's in their energy. Current or future energies. So happening now or going to play out in the near future. Hi, Dookie. What you doing, baby? Yep, exactly. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's what I was feeling. The World at the bottom. Somebody has strong, like money on their mind, strong, or the Devil's in the upright. The Devil and Three of Pentacles. This lets me know that somebody has too much concern with things that are materialistic or things that aren't for your highest good, or they don't matter. At least they, you know, they don't matter to you, or they're not helping you in any way. Okay, maybe they matter to this person, but is it helping you at the end of the day? The World, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. All right, so not saying you're shrugging, you're wanting to shrug this off. Like, in a sense, or a matter, but maybe you have no choice. Maybe this person's more like playing a bigger factor in your life than what you care to admit, or than they need to be. I don't know. That's just going to be, that's just one side message, right? So let's clarify. Let's get the Tower in reverse. Okay, we're going to start with your energy. Why is the Tower card in reverse? Why is it here? And I do raffles from time to time, like tarot decks. My last decks I raffled out was the Gilded Tarot and the Beautiful Beast Tarot. This is the Beautiful Beast Tarot. That's a really cool deck. One of my favorites, Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups. The Beta Fish. And the Kipper Tarot, or it's tall and it's skinny and it's a black deck and it's got like gold in it or whatever. All right, let's do the Tower in reverse. Keep seeing that Page of Cups. Ten of Cups. Get one more shuffle. And the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, there might be a air sign that wants to be in your life or is involved in your life. This could be your family member. I'm getting strong Aquarius energy, but it could be any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you haven't made a decision, or you're not moving ahead with your plans right now. It could be because of a King of Cups or because you're waiting on some type of communication. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're waiting on a King of Cups to come towards you. So you haven't set anything in stone. You haven't decided to go ahead with anything just yet. All right, let's see why not. Let's see what you're waiting on. What's waiting in the wings? Ace of Cups, like I said, love, confirmation, Ace of Cups. So that's why you haven't moved ahead in any particular direction. Maybe you're not sure where somebody else stands with you. 7 of Cups is coming on out. Yeah, you're keeping your options open. Ace of Wands, whoever I'm speaking to. You want a new passionate beginning. You have the key to this new door. But with this key comes all the other things that you have to let go of if you want to open that new door. So if that's the way you decide you want to go down the route, I mean, you don't have to let everything go. Depends, you know, like what it is. If it was other people you were involved in, third parties, yeah, I can see letting go in that nature. But I mean, like, friends, you shouldn't have to give up your friends to be, you know, whatever the case, right? You get the gist where I'm going with this. All right, so let's see why the Queen of Cups is here for you. 5 of Pentacles, the Tower. So yeah, this is a really cool deck. It's called Beautiful Beast Tarot. Why is the Queen of Cups here for collective? The Star and the Tower again in reverse. You could be waiting on a King or Queen of Cups. Okay, they're coming out feminine energy, but doesn't have to be. It could be a masculine that's embodying their feminine traits. Okay, the Two of Swords, Queen of Wands at the bottom. A decision. So let's get more with this Tower in reverse with Queen of Cups. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like somebody's either blocking this from coming together, blocking it from happening. 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 2 of Wands. You feel like somebody's putting obstacles in your path or doesn't want to see you be happy. Okay, 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So no communication is what that tells me. 6 of Pentacles at the bottom. Maybe you're putting too much faith and trust into somebody who doesn't have Queen of Swords, who doesn't have your best interests at the end of the day. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Or else it would be happening, right? It would be, this love would be coming in your mind. Temperance. Something's going on here. So let's find out what's exactly is happening. Show me the 10 of Cups for collective. Why is the 10 of Cups here? This is your happiness. This is your energy, who you put in those cups, who you have around you, who you involve into your life. That's what the 10 of Cups represents. The Moon and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you shouldn't let other people decide your fate, decide your happiness. You're the only one in charge of your own happiness. 3 of Wands, the Moon. Aries, Cancer, Pisces energy. Okay, now I'm getting the energy of disbelief and uncertainty. I'm getting that Moon energy strong, which isn't a bad thing. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody feels like they're not able to stand on their own 2 feet or do it alone. Maybe somebody here has become quite reliant. Okay. On family members or, you know, Hierophant, 8 of Wands. 9 of Cups at the bottom, which is usually a wish fulfillment. It's a one step under the Magician. So getting all your ducks in a row. With the 4 of Wands and the Hermit. The 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the World. Justice. Okay, so you're very close to achieving your goals and justice, the Empress. If that's what you are seeking, that's what you're after, is justice for how you've been mistreated in the past or how things have been mishandled. how you've been misjudged. And again, this could be current day energy, right? To whoever I'm speaking to. If there is someone who is in your path or trying to stop your happiness from coming in, then yes, I would feel very inclined to want justice, to seek justice. Show me the Six of Pentacles, please, for collective's energy. Okay, Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups with the Hermit, and the Six of Wands. All right, in your mind, you know that you feel like something's going to get done about this. You know that this is temporary. It's not going to last forever. Six of Pentacles. You could even be relying on an earth sign or somebody who's embodying this energy, or this could be you, to take the reins, take the lead, and put you where you need to be at. But again, if it's like the star upside down has been marked on this coin. So again, when the devil's involved, there's always a trick, or there's always, it's not what it appears to be. Okay. The Hermit and the Six of Wands. You feel like you'd be better kept in isolation or alone, but you also want to be able to stand on your own 2 feet or do something your way without having to rely on anybody. So it's almost like a contradiction here, the Hermit and the Six of Wands. And then the Eight of Cups. There's that moon energy I was getting. A lot of confusion, uncertainty. It's because you're doubting your gifts, you're doubting your abilities. Five of Swords. There's a lot of doubt. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So let's see what we have to do, where we can get you at a place where you feel more embodied, more in your true North Node state, where you can be on your own, or you can reach that temperance. Okay, so you can practice patience and grounding. Yesterday, I have a very good part of the video where we go over how to ground yourself. Maybe I don't. Maybe I should add that in the video. Yeah, I was reading a book yesterday. What was it? Utterly Wicked is what it's called. I think it's by like Donna. And she made a valid point. I'm not much of a book reader, but she literally made the book where it was enjoyable to read because she incorporated some of her own life experience into it. So I was reading the book and I was like going over underlying certain parts of the book. And then she made a valid point how it takes practice, and patience, and writing out. You need to sit down and there's like meditation ways she put in there. How if you put an object in front of you and you sit there and you write just free flow on whatever comes out, how it makes you feel, what it looks like, you know, all that. And then your intuitive part of it. And she's like, so the first 2 exercises were fill out 3 pages. That's a lot, but I guess if you're getting, you know, letting it free flow. But it's a grounding mechanism. It's a grounding technique, how to stay in the moment and not let all of life always get under your skin every day and give you anxiety. So that's what I'm incorporating here for you guys, is something about needing to be more grounded and breathe and learn how to just live in the moment. Okay, that Six of Pentacles. So let's do the Ace of Cups, last 2 cards, and Judgment. Ace of Cups. All right, Six of Cups in reverse. The Magician and the Three of Cups. 2 Pentacles in reverse. You're not having, this feels to me like something or someone from the past you're no longer having idealizations about towards them. Page of Swords, 4 Swords, both in reverse. Meaning you've let them go because you want whatever is happening and new and true on the forefront for you in your life. Okay, if you guys were ever skeptics before, especially skepticism and love, then some of you guys are about to have a eye-opener with this Ace of Cups, Six of Cups in reverse, 3 of Cups, and the Magician. you actually want this. I know probably a big part of you is telling you that you don't want this or you don't deserve this. But Spirit has other plans for you. The Emperor. So let me pull a card on that. The Ace of Cups. Yeah. To me, it feels like, man, how am I'm trying to think of how I'm going to explain this. So Ace of Swords and Death. Yeah, something about you has changed or shifted. It's like an outdated idea or belief that you once had about yourself and how you love and who you are and, you know, how others love you is shifted or changed. Okay, clarify the Ace of Cups for collectives with this Magician and Three of Cups. What is this here? Okay, Seven of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, you're no longer, yeah, maybe you have changed. I feel like, all right, Two of Swords, the World in reverse. Yeah, you have changed. A part of you is now no longer making it acceptable or tolerable to accept what was done to you in the past. Maybe before you could close the door, but you still had a lot of attachments. Now you're being able to set down certain things, privies and policies or things you had about yourself, where you're like, all right, I'll let it slide because I have so much love for this person. But it doesn't feel like that anymore. It feels like you're showcasing your best qualities because you know that's who you are and you can't make it up. That's all you have, you know, to give. You're not going to argue with yourself, and you're not going to tell yourself, like, I should be doing more or I should be doing better. It's almost like you've come tolerable to the fact, right? The Emperor, that you are your own worst enemy, but you're your own unique person, okay? So bringing healing and cosmic abundance with that Emerald Dragon. You're no longer reaching for false stars. You're reaching for the stars that you feel are set in place for you to reach out and grab. Knight of Swords. Okay, Four of Cups. Even if it takes some time, right? Time is all we have. Divine timing. All right, show me Judgment for collectives energy. Why is the Judgment card here? It's almost like you're waving that white flag. You know yourself. You're true. It's not like giving up. I wouldn't say that. You're not giving up. It's almost like we've conquered one part of the battle. Now we have something bigger, more bigger to focus on now, right? So it's almost like a beginning too, in a sense. A brand new beginning. Two part of a double-edged sword, right? Both sides of the sword are sharp. It depends on what angle you're looking at the sword, right? All right, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're no longer tolerating being put as a second option, or you're shutting off. You're learning how to rest, heal, Four Swords, and shut off the part of you that doesn't need to react or reciprocate to what you don't need to be, right? If somebody's offering you a crappy cup of tea, you're just going to say, no, no thanks, I don't want it. Well, metaphorically, look at that as the cup of love, right? The cup of tea as somebody's offer of love or how they treat you. So you're just, instead of feeding into it, right? Queen of Cups in the upright, you're just going to shut it down. No, thank you. I'm not interested. And wait for another day, a better day. All right, let's get your overall energy. I know this is kind of taking a while. We have Justice and the Sun. The Knight of Cups. Somebody believes in you. Somebody has faith. Somebody's been learning from you too, I feel like. They've been learning a lot. And you've been learning a lot. Now it's how can you guys bring this together? Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody's made up their mind about you. Yes, Knight of Wands. And they feel the Devil. They feel that this love can be achieved. It can be conquered. But how do they get there without having to bypass all these material things? Or, you know, again, think of that Devil energy. How can we get there without self-limiting beliefs and all that? Knight of Pentacles in reverse with doing it the right way this time around. All right, and that was clarifying Justice, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So now let's clarify the Sun for your overall energy. So you are on your way, whoever I'm speaking to this justice and happiness with the Sun. You will get there. Strength. You will get there. If it's, you know, one small granular step at a time. Ace of Cups, or Page of Cups, sorry. And the Ten of Cups. Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that Queen of Swords keeps wanting to come out with the Ten of Cups. Okay. So either there's an air sign in your favor of wanting you to get this Ten of Cups, or it almost seems like there might be an air sign that's a karmic. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Three of Wands, the Chariot. So I want to see if this Queen of Swords has good intentions for you. Or this is your demeanor that you're embodying when you get to that Sun energy. Right. You could be embodying the Queen of Swords. So again, this could be your energy too. Doesn't necessarily have to. All right, the Moon in reverse. Yeah. Three of Swords. It might be somebody's going back to that blocking energy, not wanting you to be in your Ten of Cups. Okay, King of Wands and the High Priestess. So you're gonna have to use your discernment here. It could be also a Leo again. Okay. And the Chariot. Could be coming in too. So let's get these picked up so we can clarify this person's energy. So we have some cards out. Wow, I didn't expect the reading to be this long. My phone's gonna die, so if I lose you guys, I'm sorry. I'll try to fly through the second portion of it. I'll just plug my phone in. What you doing, Lily Bean? Alright, I unplugged it. I know, I'm just about done recording. We can do something. I gotta go outside, warm up my coffee. Yeah, brush my teethies and all that. All right. All right, so let's clarify. I'm gonna pick up these cards. Hit that like button if you guys are still here watching, or leave a purple heart. Leave a heart in the comments. Let me know that you guys are here, you're still with me. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Spirit, can you please show us, let's clarify this person's energy that's coming in the future or current energies for the collective. So we have the Nine of Swords, Strength, the Devil, Six of Swords, the Star, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Magician and Ace of Pentacles for their overall energy. Show me the Nine of Swords, please. Hey guys, no chewing on stuff. Stop chewing. Chew your bone. You got bones all over. Stop chewing on stuff. You're gonna go in the crate. I'm not kidding. All right, Nine of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds. They're worried. Maybe they're wondering if they should invest in this with you. Seven of Pentacles. Or maybe they have been investing slowly. Okay. Maybe not your speed you like to be at, but it's, you know, it's still investing. The Chariot, the Moon, and the King of Cups. Six of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Eight of Cups at the bottom. All right, show me strength for this person. Chew your bone. You got all your toys over there. You got all your toys. Yes, you do. You got all your toys over there and all your bones. You don't need to be chewing on anything, honey. That's what's going to get you in trouble. All right, strength, we have the Lovers and the Knight of Wands. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Definitely I'm getting Emperor energy, masculine, somebody who isn't going to settle down or invest, like even bother going out of their way to talk to you, right? Talk to anybody unless they had real love and long-lasting commitment on their mind. That's just the energy I'm getting. They believe that hard work and doing things the right way instead of the easy way pays off in the long run, and they'd be absolutely correct. Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups. This person may have their house in order, so to speak. I do sense a very independent person here, Knight of Pentacles. And strong. Like they have a strong personality. They may come off, say they're masculine, they may come off very masculine. Or if they're feminine, they may come off very masculine. All right, show me the Devil for this person. Why is the Devil card here then? Good boy, good girl. Yeah, you're just behaving now, Missy. What you doing, dude? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Why ain't you laying by Mama? Huh? Why ain't you laying by Mama? Huh? You lay by Mommy. Come see Mama. Yes. Come see Mama. Good boy. Good boy. Come see Mama. Come on. Come here. They're laying in Nana's spot where she sits. And I always have to correct him. I'm Mama. I'm Mama. He's a grandma's boy. Huh? He's a grandma's boy. Ah, yeah. He rolled over. He rolled over on his back. You're a grandma's boy, ain't ya? Ah, yeah. All right, show me the Devil. Oh, what you doing, baby boy? Oh, gave you all those treats and you can't even lay by Mommy. Huh? Got all those treats for you. Yeah. Nobody else is gonna buy you treats but me. The Emperor. Yep, so I was getting very masculine. This might actually be their weakness or downfall. The reason I say that is because, for one, the devil's in the upright. Not saying the devil is always bad, but again, there might be a trick here with the devil. So what is their intentions? Let's find out. The Eight of Swords. They might want to keep you trapped in your head or distilled, or this is them. They're having a lot of, I'm getting mental illness for somebody here. Two of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing decapitation. So like they have a hard time with what's real and what's not real. Getting either like sociopathism or like have you ever seen that show Ed Gein on Netflix? I'm getting that energy a little bit, but a very strong masculine. How does this have to do with the collective? Again, I feel like this has to do with power and control with that double. If they're not winning, if they're not controlling your rate of growth, your rate of success. So there is an element of control here. We have the Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Three of Cups, Knight of Swords. So a lot of air elements. Dang. All right, yeah, justice at the bottom. This could be who you're getting your justice from, whoever this is. This doesn't have to be a love interest. I'm getting a very, this could be a corrupt masculine. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, who only cares about money or financial things. Show me the Six of Swords. They might not want you having love, Page of Wands, or they've interfered with your love life in the past. Show me the Six of Swords for who's coming towards collectives. I'm not getting a very good energy. Okay, I seen the Devil card again. Three of Wands. Ten of Cups. Why is the Six of Swords here for this person's energy? Who's coming towards collective? Why is the Six of Swords here? Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. The Sun. Again, Leo energy. Aquarius energy. They're impatient. Impatient. Could even be petty, immature. I am getting very strong materialistic. Only because all the other cards we've seen. The Hermit, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Very stingy with money or very greedy. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Three Swords at the bottom. Some type of trauma, some piece of unhealed wound, unresolved wound from the past. Three of Swords. All right, show me the Star. Peacock. Peacocks represent prosperity, confidence. Why is a Star here for this person? Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Justice, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Two of Swords. They're judging you, or they've judged you in the past strongly. Maybe they know or they feel like you're going to get some type of justice or help from somebody and they don't like that. They want this person to walk away from you. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Show me more with the Star. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Instead of helping you, they don't want this person to help you for whatever reason. They want you to do something on your own. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse here? Unbelievable. Three of Pentacles in the upright. They're trying to enforce some type of code or instillment in you. Maybe this is a belief that they had instilled into them. They still believe in, and they want you to be instilled the same thing. That's kind of what it feels like with that thing with all these tools on the card and the scroll. Somebody could be very secretive too. Okay. Maybe keep a lot of things withheld from you. The Hangman. This person, I just heard I am the man with the Hangman. So this person's very confident in themselves. They believe that their way is the only way. Maybe they believe that they're their own god. They don't have to abide by any rules, right? Three of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Secrets, right? The World in reverse and the Injustice in reverse. Yeah, miscalculating. Only takes steps to bring down or deplete other people's energies. Ten of Swords, Two of Swords, and try to turn other people into followers instead of to be their own leader. That's the energy I'm getting. All right, let's get this person's overall energy. I'm not digging it, but why is the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles here for their overall energy? Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. It's like they believe that they can have their cake and eat it too, but you can't. You can't have your cake and eat it too, right? It's like a monarchy. King of Swords. It feels very cold and shrewd, like one-sided. Strength. It could be a Leo. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, we did see the Queen of Swords come out on your side. Aquarius energy. The Magician. Yep. The Empress in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles. Well, it was in reverse. Okay, and the Empress was in reverse too. So they want to be the only one that's abundant. They want to be the only one that's in charge of things. Show me the Ace of Temperance at the bottom. They don't like it's like your light irritates their demons. They don't like your shine. They don't like your glow. Three of Cups, Temperance. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please, for this person's overall energy. How and what does it have to do with the collectives? Ace of Pentacles, please. Page of Cups. Oof. They see you as a Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. The High Priestess in reverse. Seven of Cups. Page of Swords and the King of Swords. Again, there's that air. Cold, methodic, meticulated. Again, they don't know they don't use their intuition to go based off things. They go off things, what's going to fill their cup. Seven of Cups. What's going to bring them in money, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Four of Swords at the bottom. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments. Sending love and light. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye now.